Hey there, new ruler. Welcome to Ruler School. You're here for your orientation into how to start playing Force of Will in 2023. 2022 was a great year full of transitions and tweaking, and it has really made the game into something that is quite incredible, and 2023 is looking to be something even better. So with that, let's go ahead and just jump right in. So the first things first, whenever you're trying to get into a game, it's the easiest product. How do I jump in? What's the easiest way for me to start playing right out the gate? And luckily for you, about halfway through 2022, we had the release of some new starter decks. These on the screen, the Asuka and Aristella starter decks for Hero Cluster. These are wonderful decks that have full playsets of every single card. And we actually have a video on the channel that you can click the card in the upper corner to go check and see the unboxing of those, as well as a example game of how those play. The easiest way to get product to boost up your starter deck is to start buying product in terms of packs or boxes. These come out in a cluster orientation, and it's usually based on a theme or gimmick of the cluster. Here are some examples of the most recent boxes, as well as some information about the box that is going to come out first in 2023, so you can go ahead and get your pre-orders in. As I said, Force of Will product is released in clusters. These are very similar to Magic's blocks in terms of everything fits around a certain theme, it's a certain number of sets, and they all kind of have a unique gimmick that's related to kind of where we are in the world of Force of Will. While sets are released in clusters to help kind of group them together, overall the competitive format of Force of Will is known as Wanderer format. This allows you to use any card that has been released in the United States, starting way back at the beginning with Grim Cluster, all the way through the current set and into the future. The only exceptions to this are the ban list and combination ban lists. The ban lists are cards that just absolutely cannot be used, and the combination ban lists are cards that cannot be used together. You can use one or the other, you just can't ever use them combined. The ban list gets updated every 3 months along with each set release, and it has been a wonderful tool in helping to refine and really make the competitive environment, as well as the casual environment, feel diverse and creative. One thing to note, that as a smaller game, Force of Will tends to have smaller print runs, so it's really important to try to get connected to a store or some of the online retailers that we work with here on Ruler School to get your pre-orders in and get your product from them, unless your LGS is able to pick up the product. Set releases tend to be printed in a pre-order plus a percentage. So the bigger the pre-order, the bigger the percentage, the more likely you'll find additional product as the time goes on. So you've gotten your product and now you need to know exactly how to play, or you've gotten the starter decks and you still aren't quite sure. Well, we've got you covered with that too with our new Force of Will 101 series. It's a helpful video that is divided into chapters that you can click on throughout the video to learn every single topic. We also have a series of shorts that you can look at here on the channel in a playlist to learn kind of the more niche mechanics related to specific archetypes. A link to both of those is located either on the cards in the upper portion of the screen, or you can check in the link in the description below. If you're connected with a store and they are interested in picking up Force of Will but aren't sure where to go, you can go ahead and connect them with one of these distributors up on screen. It is the easiest way to get connected to be able to get product ordered, and they are always open to selling to new stores. You can also have your store follow this link here on the screen, as well as down in the description, to get signed up as an official tournament store, which is how you can get cool monthly promos as well as the tournament software and start really building your Force of Will community. Other wonderful ways to get connected, especially if you're just starting out, are to try to go play on untapped.in, as well as get plugged into the Force of Will TCG and Ruler School Discords. There's also a great Force of Will Facebook community on Force of Will Global, a wonderful database and deck building site that you can also go see what other people are building over on Force of Wind, and as well there is fowlibrary.com, which is a great place for articles, deck lists, and also top 8 lists, as well as the wonderful Force of World tool. This can help you get yourself plugged in on a map, as well as see where other players are around you, as well as other stores that might be hosting Force of Will events near you. All in all, utilizing these tools will be the biggest way to help you get started. New product comes out every 3 months, there's all kinds of new ideas and new concepts going around, and the communities are always open, welcome, and supporting of any new players, and they're willing to answer any questions you might have. Force of Will is a wonderful game. It is well worth the time and commitment to put into it, and you will have an absolute blast as we move forward into 2023, which is looking like it's going to be an excellent year for the game. We're so glad to have you here and glad that you decided to check us out. We hope you have a wonderful time getting to know Force of Will, but I think I just heard the bell, so until next time, class dismissed.